Hey, what's up, my crowns and tiaras? Welcome to E-Toxic Tea Lounge. Everything in this video is allegedly. Let's talk. We have Meech and we got Summer Walker. We also got Yk Osiris, Sukihana, Chriseanrock, Blueface, and it just goes on with the shenanigans. So who we gonna be talking about first? Let's talk about Miss Sukihana. So y'all already know that she has been quiet ever since the Yk Osiris incident. She went on her stories and she basically saying that she accepts his Yk Osiris apology. But before we get into all of the apology stuff, let's talk about what somebody said. So it's been a lot of going back and forth about the Suki and Yk Osiris situation. My thing is, I don't think it was sexual assault because at the end of the day, Suki, that's your image. That's how you portray yourself. You act like a SLUT. Them guys go treat you like one. It's so sickening to see other women thinking that this type of behavior from a man is okay, regardless of what she wear, regardless of what lyrics she has, what freaky stuff she shows. It doesn't matter. I don't care if a girl has her OnlyFans. That does not give permission to a guy to be like, all right, well, you're doing this. You're already putting your stuff out there, so I might as well take it. Or I might as well force myself or sexually harass you. Listen, that type of stuff is not cute, ladies. So if you think that's okay, that means you're okay with walking outside with some shorts on and a guy's getting real, like, horny over your legs and he forced himself on you, be like, oh, well, I did wear these shorts. No. Come on, y'all. Y'all can't be this slow. For real, for real. Y'all women got to get it together. For real. Yeah, it's called respect. It's called boundaries. We all have it. No matter what we say, how we do, how we move. It could be a stripper in a club. So you think that people in a strip club dancing for money is okay for a guy to force himself on her because she's putting herself out there? No. Y'all need to stop. Like, it's real sickening. Now, y'all might hear somebody dog barking in the back, but let's talk about Yk Osiris, okay? Now, he went online and he publicly put apology out there to Sukihana, okay? And my thing is this. Anybody can say a sorry, especially if the spotlight is on you and you're getting a lot of backlash. Does he mean it? I don't know. I'm not him, but he put it out there, okay? But a lot of people were saying, oh, this and this and that, and no, listen, he's a man and he's supposed to know boundaries regardless of his age, so I don't want to hear nothing about age excuses, all right? So he goes and says, I want to publicly offer my sincerest apology to Sukihana. In an attempt to be playful, I misread the moment and violated Sukihana's boundaries. I understand the importance of consent, and I am embarrassed by my behavior. I take full responsibility, and I have made multiple attempts to apologize. I have the utmost admiration for Sukihana, and it was never my intention to disrespect her. So that is his apology. Let me know down in the comments below. How do you feel about this apology? Are y'all buying it or it's called cap? All right, so Sukihana also went and says, I want to first say thank you to everyone who has reached out. Your thoughtfulness has not gone unnoticed. I would like to address the event that took place on Saturday as well, the aftermath surrounding such. First, I want to acknowledge that Yk Osiris has apologized to me both privately and publicly, and I have chosen to accept his apology. God always forgives me, and I can always forgive others. My accepting this apology is not my excusing or lessening the severity of his actions. This is destiny choosing to give grace to Osiris. Now, listen, y'all. She can say whatever she wants to say. God forgives and all this other stuff. But listen, so that means you're going to just forgive that quick from everybody that violates you. Then she also says he is young. It is my prayer that his experience will cause him and others be more mindful and respect the personal boundaries of others. I am human, a woman, a mother, a daughter before I am an entertainer. No matter what my lyrics express, I have boundaries and a right to have them. Yaka paused to read the rest, and then she says, I accept his apology. I'm working towards getting back to my life. I'm giving by her the grace and forgiveness. So she keeps going on and on. Thank you again. I deeply appreciate your support. That's her response after all of this. So she took a break this whole time to say this. She also says, I am a pro-black woman. I am not into tearing black men down. This is something I am choosing to forgive him for. I love him and accept his apology. I would like to move on from this. Not you using the black card. Come on now. It don't matter what race or color a guy is. When he violates, he violates. I don't care who you have to tear down. They have to, it's consequences behind actions like that. Like, I want to be so forgiving. I'm sorry, because if you're that forgiving that fast, other men that does these type of creepy stuff is looking at that like, okay, well, let me just do this real quick. She gonna forgive me anyway. I'll just get a little backlash. Everybody gonna forget about it. Like, it's weird to me, y'all. It happens a lot in the industry, and it's also not only celebrities. It's us women out here that go through it daily, harassed and all type of stuff, and we don't ask for nothing. We could be fully clothed, and men just, these creepos just violate. Now, Yk 100 also went on his stories addressing the Sukihana and Yk Osiris incident, and this is what he said. He added, Yk Osiris, I've been knowing you for a while, but for this, you need your butt whooped. Those men that sat there and watched that were in arm's reach, y'all are cowards as well. But when I looked at Marco and Little Duval, whatever, they didn't look as if that was what they was thinking. They didn't look like that was like something serious to, defend her for, okay? They just wasn't really paying attention, and their mindset really wasn't on that. But everybody on the outside looking in saw it.
Sukihana, I just want to say this. I'm empathetic towards you, and I'm also envious of you. And the reason why I'm envious is because a person like me that experienced the same exact thing with the same person.
So after the incident with Sukihana and Yk Osiris, this is Yk Osiris's former employee. Okay, she said she worked with Yk Osiris before. He did this type of similar stuff to her. Now, y'all could go on my Instagram to listen to the whole video of what she said. But a lot of people would say, oh, she's cloud chasing. Oh, why now? Why now? But let me tell y'all something. It's either she cloud chasing or it could be real. And sometimes some women don't come out when it comes to celebrities, because not a lot of times people are going to, say that they're going to say they're lying, or they're not going to believe them. So a lot of women will fall back. But it only takes one woman or one incident to happen for it to go publicly, for everybody to be more comfortable to come out. Sometimes it's like that, y'all. Not every female that come out about somebody is lying, okay? They just got brave enough to do so. But if she is clout chasing, then that sucks for her. Now, Hazel E and Devon, once again, y'all already know he got joint custody. He won that case, and it seems like Hazel E is still going online trying to bash him, blah, blah, blah. It's like never ending. So she goes on her stories and she says, is it the new wave not to get your only child anything for their birthday? So she's upset about something. Then she goes on and says, so I guess flights to and from LA plus beans and rice. For fake custody photos, no gift for your only child's birthday. Thanks. Then she added, the person for helping me hold it down. We love you. At least she got one grandma worth something. She added her grandmother. Okay. Then she posted these text messages between her and Devon. Then she says joint custody. She'll grow up in poverty. That's what she's telling him. She's calling him a deadbeat. He's basically saying he spent thousands to come see her and do stuff with her. And then he called her ignorant. And then he says he was supposed to get her a big toy, but it wasn't going to get there in time. So he's going to send cash instead. So he sent $250. He said, I sent $250 to Ava for her birthday. Then something else. What she needs, you don't tell me nothing. Okay. So basically he's saying there's no communication there. Now also, people that are racist deserve a nice place in hell. Hazel E's a real racist, always talking about Hispanics and other races. Shaking my head. What's wrong with you? You need help, woman. You're a sick woman. Serious help. Lay off the pills, granny. He goes in. Y'all can pause the rest of this. You're 43 years old. I don't know why you're so childish. Then he also goes and says it's an audio too. We all know your old smoker voice. Keep playing with my name. I'm going to cancel the last bit of your butt watch. You're going to need more than that dusty witch you got trying to mess with me. Okay. Then she responds on the neighborhood talk. He sent the money after he got called out. Okay. So basically she is, still online complaining. My thing is this. If he spends money while his daughter is in his care, okay, because y'all got joint custody. If he's doing what he has to do when his daughter is in his care, then why are you complaining? You do your part and he do his part. Like, I'm pretty sure you got it and you can hold it down, Hazel, because you've been doing it. So why are you still dragging this man? If he's still around his daughter and still trying to do for his daughter, like, it's weird to me. Now, if he was a real deadbeat, he wouldn't be around her. He wouldn't even try to go to court to get any type of custody. He wouldn't spend a dime. He wouldn't do none of that, okay? I mean, a lot of people are out here doing it just for an image. But if that's what he's doing, then he's going to have to deal with the consequences later on down the line. But for right now, he's trying to do what he got to do. So stop trying to bash him. Like, it's just giving bitter baby mother. Like, what are you really upset about? Like, the daughter definitely seems happy when she around her dad. It don't look like no weird stuff's going on. Like, girl, just relax. Do what you have to do. Be a single mother and just, that's it. Now, Summer Walker is questioning this lady regarding her boyfriend, Meech. Okay, she's exposing the DMs, basically trying to clear the air with this girl saying, which I read the text messages in there, and it was just like, I call cap. So this young lady's in a video with Meech's chain. His chain goes around. Remember Selena Powell? So Summer Walker says, laugh out loud, how y'all know one another? She says, hi, love. First off, I'm a huge supporter. Me and him don't know each other at all. I apologize if you feel disrespected. I can take the videos down if you like. I'm not that type of woman. Then Summer says, you don't have to take them down, but if y'all don't know each other, how you end up with his chain on? So she really, really wants to understand, like, why this girl have her man's chain on. But this is not the first woman or the last woman that's going to be seen rocking his BMF chain, okay? So basically, so you just happened to get in their car with it on, no conversation. She said, I had no conversation with Meech. I know, I'm saying, so how'd you get in the car with no conversation? I spoke with security, and I was in the car with security. And him, or just security. Then it was just a random night, but I ran into the security, and I just asked to try it on. Meech and I didn't even have a conversation, okay? Then Summer says, stop sending me that stuff. It's dead. So she's basically saying that. Now, Meech says, man, one of my bodyguards was so thirsty to get some action. He let this girl put my chain on, and I fired him the same day. Shaking my head, clout chaser. Then goes on to say, stop posting cap. That ugly girl ain't my girl. My bodyguard let his girl put my chain on. So this is the girl. She definitely read what he said online because it's circulating on the blogs about him calling her ugly. He denying whatever. He's saying that it was somebody's chick. Listen, she says, laugh out loud, I'm not ugly, first off. Second, the security definitely got no action. Cut it out. Third, let's not play dumb. When you called someone on FaceTime, who did you take upstairs to the Ritz with the eye emojis? Now, also, this is the conversation that she exposed between Meech and her. And he basically saying in these messages on Instagram, he's going to pay her. All right, I'm going to just say that is your friends because I don't want them going, doing no extra stuff. He says, can you make a post clarifying that's not me in the club? I appreciate it. Now, this is definitely his page, so it's a legit page that is definitely their DMs, okay? Now, let's fast forward. All right, he says, I'll cash app you for making the post. Please do it ASAP. So this is allegedly he's bribing her to pay her to lie about their little interaction. Okay, so I don't know about that. But Meech, let's stop it, okay? Because we already know you get around, okay? Allegedly. So somebody says this. Sis said, I spoke to security and asked to wear a celebrity's chain and sit in a car to post for a video, and they approve. Summer Walker, question mark. Laughing my butt off. It's Summer Walker sending DMs to a random chick about her guy. Time to sit that hot butt down, Summer, and focus on you. You look stupid as F. Summer Walker needs to grow up. You cannot have 3 kids and be getting taken for a fool like this. Then somebody says, Summer Walker, I'm going to need you to stop DMing women about a man you just met a week ago and worry about that album. I hear that hot stuff. Now, child, let me tell y'all this. Summer Walker did all of that for what? Like, you just made yourself look crazy. I feel now at my big old age, okay, because we all did it before, with the insecurities and reaching out to women or arguing with a woman about a man. Listen, when you're at a big age and you see how men already move, why do you feel the need to question a woman? Like, you already know that these women be out here lying, especially the celebrities. A lot of women be out here really playing a role. So for you to even do that is just like weird to me. And then she brushed it off like nothing, and knowing that, when I read that DMs between her and this girl, I looked at it like, Cap, if I was in that situation, I would be like, you're lying. Like, I'm not believing nothing you're saying. But, Summer Walker brushed it under the rug. Now, last but not least, you got Blueface and Chrisean. You know, they've been holding hands lately. They've been around each other. But it seems like the energy has been off take for instance this picture. She looks upset. He looks confused. Right here, she looked like she was crying, looking at him like, oh my God, how am I going to do this without you? What are we going to do? Like, do I really, like, the way she's looking at him is just like, she probably got a lot of questions in her head. But look at this video, y'all.
I got the DNA test. It's his child. It's funny because when we did the lie detector test, he wanted to record so bad, right? But when I DNA test, he should have planted me there. You hear me? Like, oh, this is my baby on a schoolyard crib. Actually, right there, I threw it up and threw it at his face. Like, ugh.
All right, so she basically admitting here that her and Blueface already got the baby to get the DNA test. I'm pretty sure they did the thing where they had to do the needle or something in the stomach or whatever. It's possible to do it before the baby is here, but my thing is this: why they couldn't just wait until the baby got here? Like, why would you risk anything to get a DNA test? You think that the DNA test saying that he is the father, because 9 times out of 10 we probably already knew that he was a dad, but it was just a lot of dragging on, because a lot of men out here know they be raw dog and a possibility that they could be fathers, but they still be I'm not the dad type stuff. But my thing is this: why risk it? You know, like, do you think that anything's gonna change? He already know that he the dad now, since there's a DNA test that's already out there. And do you think that he's changing? I don't think so. He's going to still do the same antics. So, I mean, hold on to your seatbelt and just sit back and watch it. Like, get your popcorn, because I just don't get it, y'all. But at the end of the day, it's their life, their baby, their situation that they have to go through. We are the outsiders looking in. So, if you want to come at me with your, oh, you biased, or oh, you always saying something bad, oh, I try to be nice, and I try to give, you know, props when it's due, okay? If there's a lot of negativity stuff going on, the stuff that I disagree with, I'm going to talk about it, and that's just point blank and period. So if you feel strongly about Chriseanrock and the way she moves, go reach out to her. Go help her out, okay? Because at the end of the day, people is always going to have opinions. And my opinion is this: once that baby comes, I've seen it multiple times, once that baby comes, you're going to see how stressed out Chriseanrock is. You're going to see her actions regarding Blueface. I really feel like that's it's going to be a real clownery situation. And y'all already know I'm going to be talking about it, so make sure y'all stay tuned. We can agree to disagree, but that's about it. How do y'all feel about all of this? Like, how do y'all feel about Suki accepting Yk Osiris apology so quick? Like, I really wouldn't be that quick. I'm sorry. I'm not going to be forgiving that fast. Especially, no, you're not violating me like that and just going to get away with it. And I'm sorry. All right? Then she's talking about I love him and his age. Listen, if you are grown and you of age, you don't have no excuses. Everybody know right from wrong. He's not slow, or is he? Because at this point, it's like, does anybody know that if nobody wants, if she's not giving you, talking about he misled it, just because she said, I'm going to turn you out. She said that to multiple people. She's talking her stuff. So what? People could pop their stuff if they want. People could flirt. People could do all of that. Say whatever they want. And then I see a lot of people be like, oh, well, she led him on. I don't care about none of that. If she decides that she doesn't want to mess with somebody sexually, why would the person feel the need to take it upon themselves to force kissing her? It's just so weird to me. I'm sorry, but I'm all about boundaries. I don't care if I was a stripper. I don't care if I was on a stroll on the street selling my cooch. I don't care about none of that. If I don't give you the consent to touch me, kiss me, do anything sexually on me, touching my body regardless of anything, then you're violating my boundaries. Like, it's a negative thing. It's a no-go. Like, so y'all females out here, if y'all think that's cute, y'all need some evaluation for real. Because then, in all reality, you just don't care. You just don't care about your boundaries and your body. Like, that's just how I feel. But anyways, I said what I said about the situation. That's just it, okay? And y'all can say, oh, she was laughing at it. A lot of people don't take the same thing. Like, a lot of people that's shocked, if they're shocked or embarrassed or, you know, confused, they're not going to automatically just start beating up somebody or cursing them out, or, you know, it depends on the person and the situation. Maybe she was just really nervous. Maybe she just didn't know how to go about it. Maybe, I don't know. There was a lot of eyes on her, a lot of cameras. She doesn't know how to react. That's what I'm getting out of it, okay? And not a lot of people take, you know, every situation is different. Everybody's different in situations. You might say, oh, well, I might do that. And then when you get into a situation, you probably might not do what you say you're going to do, because in that situation, you just don't know. That's not how things work, all right? So anyway, let me know what y'all feel about all of this. I already said what I had to say. You can agree. You can agree to disagree. Just comment down below. I love y'all.